I have the easiest sewing project for you today. We're going to make fabric bookmarks. These bookmarks slip right over the corner of your book's pages to hold your spot. This is a great project for beginners and you only need a few materials. So let's jump right in. This project requires only scraps and you can use up to 3 different prints for it. You'll need a sturdy, fusible interfacing. I'm using Heat and Bond Craft Extra Firm. And then you can print off the template from my website or use a ruler and a rotary cutter. So the first step is to cut 3 squares that are 4.5 inches wide by 4.5 inches wide. You will also need 2 pieces of interfacing that are the same measurement. We're going to cut 1.5 diagonally, so find a longer ruler and cut along the diagonal. We are going to use one of these triangles for the triangle part of the bookmark. So find the fabric that you want to use for that. Then we're going to line up the interfacing at one of the corners of the triangle square and fuse it on. Once you've done that, we're going to press this fabric into a triangle right over that interfacing. So fold up that loose corner up to the top corner. Press well, and then we're going to top stitch on that fold at 1/8 of an inch. Now grab the fabric you want to be on the front of the bookmark underneath the triangle and fuse the square interfacing to it. Now we're going to sew all these pieces together. So put your triangle on top of that main fabric and line it up in the top right corner. Find your backing fabric and put it on that stack. Pin it in place, and now we're going to sew around the square, leaving about 1 inch open on one of the sides that doesn't have the triangle. Use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Then clip the corners and trim the seam allowance down. Turn it right side out, and then we're going to press it really well. Press the bookmark well, making sure to focus on the seam allowance where the opening is. Then top stitch all the way around the bookmark at 1/8 inch. I hope you enjoyed this project. For more beginner projects, click above.